I don't think anybody's in here anymore, right? Nope, we can examine this now. Fantastic! Wow! That's so cool! I've always thought that movement was really goofy.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Now I can I was trying to examine this earlier and I couldn't. Just free a small amount of XP. Now let's go talk to Ashley. You know, our friendly neighborhood racism. Our favorite, you know, friendly neighborhood racist, Ashley. After we're done talking to Dr. Chocolates.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I've already talked to her before. It's the
Goodbye,
same
Commander.
conversation. So let's go talk to our friendly neighborhood racism, Ashley. Everyone loves Ashley. Fappa doesn't even play this game, and that's his favorite character. Alright, who do we talk to first? Let's inspect the Mako. We'll be able to drive that later.
Looking for supplies?
First.
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
We got new licenses. I don't think there's anything we... Oh, wow, we have more money than I thought we would. We don't have enough money for this, but it's decent. I don't think we have anything better other than this, but I think that's too much, isn't it? What? Yeah, it's way too much for us right now. We can get it later. If we want it. Whether you wanted it or not.
Nice ship you've got,
Talk to Rex first. I love Rex.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
Hi, baby.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one.
Tongue's hanging out.
And no
Where
one's
you
rushing
going?
to find a cure.
Oh, girl.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Let's go talk to our friendly neighborhood racism.
Commander,
What's your opinion on the last mission?
kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Actually, I'm almost done talking.
Sir.
I have done... You don't understand, dude. You don't have to sit here and talk and do all this. I am intentionally choosing to. I can do it later. I'm doing it now.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
You don't have to do it at all, either. But I want to.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for
I
survival.
love Tally.
The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
I haven't heard this in so long,
It's a safeguard
dude.
that served us
I forgot
well.
all of this shit.
In nearly 3 centuries,
Not
the
all of it,
Admiralty
but a lot
Board
of it.
has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Careful, Chloe. You almost hit your head on the monitor.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
That I understand.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance.
Tally
with a
has
new
so
crew.
much info
It's
about like
necessary
her
to maintain
entire
genetic
race.
diversity among the fleet.
It's so good, dude.
But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Nice, there we go. And the last crew member to speak to is Garrus. Garrus doesn't have too much to talk about, other than like, well, it's a
Thanks
little
for
bit
bringing
long.
me on board,
It's not too long.
I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
And that's it. For now. It only took a couple hours. Time for some gameplay. I intentionally took that long. I wanted to enjoy backstories of every character and talk to everybody I saw. So, it's my doing, and I am glad I did it. I enjoyed all that. Could it be done later or at another time? Yep. But I didn't. I chose when to do it. Now, we could do one of these, but let's see. What quest do I want to do first? There's a couple of them I can do. Hades Gamma Cluster. That's DLC, right? Hawking ETA. Go to Hades Gamma instead. I think it's Dis.
Hi! What's your cuckoo? What you doing? What you doing, baby? Hello! Hello? Excuse me, Missy. What you doing? Huh?
Let's see. I don't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention because I'm a little slow. How's it take over? Yes, yes. Crime lords. Gemini Sigma cluster in the Dis system of the Hades. Guitar. I don't remember which one it is. You can learn about each one of the planets. I'm not going to. It's honestly not a big deal. We're gonna land, first I wanna, is there surveyable? It is. Yes. We might swap out one of them for Liara. God, this thing's a little clunky still, but it's so much better than the original. When it comes to clunkiness, the original was rough. Also, I like this as the design a little better too. The Mako is probably the best thing that they updated. One of the best things they've updated. Oops. I may have gotten myself stuck a little bit. Oh, it's Q. Okay. Couple of things we can do. I'm sure this is one of the crime places, if I remember correctly. Ow. Ow. It's a little difficult. You know, doesn't... Might not help that we're on Insanity, but it's fine. We'll level up enough to eventually make it work. Ah! We really need to upgrade our medic shit. That's not a person. Yeah, it is. We go. I think we'll do all the crime lord shit first. I think that's the first thing I'll do here before I do another sword mission. It'll give us some XP and a couple of other things. Uh-oh. buddy. Whoops. I almost died. Woo! Oh.
I'm better now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tally. Tally may have died just a little bit. Hello, Mr. Ken. Oops, I got myself caught. Took us a little bit, couple hour. We're doing a little bit of gameplay, you know, just a little bit. Thought I'd throw some in finally. I think that's it. Is there anything else here? What time is it? We'll get to bed at some point. Can I get that? I can! Nice. There's quite a few other, if I remember correctly, crime bosses. It's not just the one, there's like... Are there multiple in this area, or is it just the one crime lord in this area? I can't remember. What DLCs aren't in this? Because I know there's a singular DLC that wasn't added because it was corrupted code. And it's the only DLC they did not add. Did get hideouts done. Those are anomalies. Might as well. I forgot the Mako basically is tank controls, by the way. It still has tank controls. They're just a little better. It's whatever direction your gun seat is looking at is where you're moving, essentially. In a way. It's a little more complicated than that, but that's the basic gist of it, I would say. What?
Let's get moving.
This migraine needs to go away, dude. Read the footprints? This is the one that leads to right in front of us, I think, either way, though. Oops, I fucked up. Yeah, we've done all that. Nice. What else? Arnada? It's this entire cluster, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is where the... Oh. Hey, this is a different quest, I believe. Nice. 2 birds, 1 stoner. Oh, I remember which this one is.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Uh-oh.
Gotta make sure that doesn't happen again.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I just got absolutely fucked. I need...
Make sure that
I may have fucked up a little bit. Chad, I fucked up. To be fair, I am on Insanity. Like, genuinely, I am on the hardest difficulty, and this may be a little too, far ahead from what we should be in, to be fair. See that. Oh, we have the better one on this. Okay, put the other ones here then. Toxic damage is decent, actually. I'm gonna keep that. That. Alright, what else can we give you? We don't have any mods for that. You're mostly gonna use that anyway, it doesn't really matter. And then upgrade. All right. Where are my, like, buttons? I don't understand. 2. Okay. We need unity on the board. I guess we'll put throw here for now.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Damn, let's
Ow. I got thrown
I gotta
again!
be more careful.
Oh my god, dude. Look how fucking insane they are. By the way, Insanity's a bitch, and I probably should level up before doing this, to be fair. To be fair, I should probably level up. To be fair.
Damn,
I'm not even there! Oh my god, dude. Look at this! Guys, I don't think I'm a high enough level to do this yet. What if I just run past everything? Hold on.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
What happens if I do this? If I run past everybody? I've never
See
done
how
that.
it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
I did it, boys.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
I didn't deserve to survive that, by the way. This was definitely a higher level than I should have done, but I ran through it. LOL. Ooh, shock absorbers. That would have fucking been useful earlier. Where is it? There it is. Nice. And now I don't have to murder the entire crew because I got here in time. Hi, aren't you glad you live? I am. I got to live. And that's all that really matters to me. I was definitely a little bit too low of a level to deal with that, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little rough.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
They must be here then, the last crime bosses, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh man, until you level up though, Insanity is rough. I forget that though. It's been a while. And this class is I don't know, maybe it's slow in getting good, but I've never used the Sentinel before. No. I've used every other class in the game for Insanity, but not this one. This is the only class I've never played all the way through. I think I've tried it one time and I went, I'm good. Oh, tank control, forgot. I love it though. God, I love tank controls. It feels like archaic and simplistic in a good way, you know? I am so not ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. No. Should I do it anyway? The answer might surprise you. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, the space worm is a little bit difficult to beat. I'm pretty sure I can... Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember how to heal the Mako. I'm gonna have to look up the controls. Wonder what that's like if it's off. Oh, it's just... Oh, okay. Oh, you can turn tank controls off. Interesting. I didn't realize that. We did it.
Let's get moving.
The Krogan are known to fight them for sport. I fought it because I had to. And by had to, I mean I wanted XP in leveling. Smile. Wow, the Mako feels so much better with those controls off, though. Damn. That really helps with the Mako's issues. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. That's like the only major issue the Mako had, I guess. To be
It's
honest.
deserted.
As much as I like those issues, I also hate them sometimes. They fit Resident Evil much better than they fit the Mako, for sure. I feel like I'm probably one of the few people that does not enjoy modern, or the alternate controls.
According to these data logs, the survey team
Or like
unearthed
RE1
some kind
remake.
of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
According to these data logs,
yeah, you
the
read
survey
this.
team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
There will probably be answers at the excavation site. Oh my god! Whoops. We'll go there later. Where's the boss, then? I don't remember where the rest of the crime lords are. Does it tell me? Like, journal. I need to go to the Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster. That's the next location, then. We need to get Liara ASAP as well, because it makes for a much better game when you have Liara at least in your party. Why does that keep happening? Oh, it's the Hosker here.
Team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Alright, nice. I'm trying to think what else I want to get done before I stop playing tonight. Because there's a couple of things. I think I want to do the... Ah, no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta be careful, because they can fuck us, and they will fuck us. Yeah, that will fucking kill me, by the way.
Not now, Shepard.
So sad. The entire team turned into genetic freaks or something. Fries in Spanish. Okay, so F4 is the other gun. God, don't you love it when a space worm, like, eats your ass raw? I do. God, I do. We have a bunch of shit we can sell now. We have a couple of things we can turn in quest-wise because we grabbed, things. What else can we do? Do we do all the side quests? Shit, what level are you right now? 7? It only goes to 30. Right? For advanced Unity. Dude, I feel like I need to work on... Advanced Stasis and Lift would be very useful here, but I'm going for, I think, Barrier maxed out first. Is a good amount of health. Dampening is electronics. We need somebody else to get first aid maxed out besides us. Probably Liara, I think. Oh wait, we should also level up Rex. Far better. Allie. If we use her, we'll use her first aid. But I don't want to level my own first aid. I think we'll probably end up using Liara soon, though. I guess it really depends. We'll probably swap between her and Liara, depending on the mission. Because this is, Insanity. I don't know how hard it is to play Sentinel on Insanity. Again, Sentinel's not a class I'm very, well versed in. I don't know this fucking class at all. It's probably gonna end up being one of my least favorite classes, but we'll see by the end of this, because this would be my first time being a Sentinel, basically. Even when I played this game consistently before, it was Adept, Vanguard, Initiator, Engineer I've played a couple times. I mean, Infiltrator's the other one. There we go. That's the one. Initiator. Infiltrator is the correct name. But never a Sentinel. This is new. Oh yeah, you can run people over, I forgot.
I'm a
Nice.
little busy here.
We're fine, buddy. Nope. I fucked up. Oh no. There you go. Woo! Nice. Our house in the middle of our house. Where's the next area? Some out, some out. This area completely done. Hades Gamma done. Gemini Sigma's the other one we need to get to. Is it Ming or... Oh, it's Han. There we go. Han's the other one. You definitely want to get this part of the quest done, at least. No, I didn't mean to land yet. Fuck. Oh well, just fine. Really? I think you have to, like... Yeah. Damn. I might miss things on some of these planets by not, like, looking and shit like that. That's tragic. I didn't really want to have to 100% scan every planet. Because that's, like... That's gonna end up as, like, a 50-hour playtime on one character. I mean, we're probably gonna get there at this point anyway with how slow we're taking it, but still. mostly we just need the artifacts, but I don't remember where they all are. So that's gonna be a pain in my ass to look for them all, if I do go for that. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. We're gonna have to go back to some of those planets. I forgot it was like that. I forgot. We need these, artifacts for a couple of the quests. We don't realistically need them all. What am I doing? Hello? I think there's an achievement for them, but I don't remember. So, if there's an achievement, maybe I do it, because maybe I'll get all the achievements for this game, too. This game meant a lot to me, especially as a kid. I genuinely, I loved this game so fucking much. We'll see. Let's see, is there? Let's check. MS Effect 1. Achievements. Search. Really? That's it? We're almost done with all the Mass Effect 1 achievements? Really? Interesting. I must have all the achievements already, I guess, for Mass Effect 1. I don't remember how we get all the codexes, but we're gonna do that. Might as well. The rest of the achievements aren't too bad for Mass Effect 1. I must have all the Mass Effect... Do I have all the Mass Effect 2 achievements? Let's find out. No, we didn't finish it when we tried it last time. I wonder why. I must have been playing other things at some point. But Mass Effect 2 is my favorite of the games, to be fair. I do enjoy Mass Effect, 1 a lot more now, because of all the updates it's gotten, which is good. It's very good. I have to get up the hill. I'm just being dumb, I think. There's very few achievements that I'm missing here. Use dampening, use, wait, which ones? Hold on. ME1. Okay. Biotic stasis 25 times, AI hacking, neural shock, and then find all the codexes, and that's it. Not super difficult. The hell? Bro, are you gonna attack? I injured myself with that, by the way. Damn. I'm bleeding out! Ow. Bro, you're kind of in my way, buddy. Where's this guy? Done. Is that it? Are those all the crime lords defeated? Defeat, if you will? Defeat them. Completely deglove their feet. Sounds horrible. Is that Krogan? Shit. And I... Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Fuck all them, crime lord. Fuck them all, dude.
You lead. I'll follow.
Nice, thank you. I hope so. Horsehead Nebula. Nice, I think we gotta go there anyway for an actual quest. We will finish that up, and then, what time is it? I will probably head to bed soon. But I wanted to make sure, at least before saving this last one, that we, completed killing all the crime bosses. Sleep is for pussies. God, I love pussy. Oh, fuck. I'd eat some pussy right now. If you've made it this long in the video, I hope you also like eating pussy too. Cringe. Cringe. Might as well do this too while we're here. Before we leave this, and I forget that we didn't complete this area or something. I will most likely forget, by the way. So, let's get this done beforehand. Before we do anything else, let's master the barrier. We'll save save 1 point for later. Him getting immunity is very good for us. And combat armor. Probably gonna be a staple. Slightly better. Two less cooldown, more duration. No duration bonus, but cooldown bonus. We really need armor that we can... Oh, we do have a slot here. Okay. Good. Nice.
Empty.
Most of the systems are shut down. It's just running on basic life support.
Yeah, but why is the question here, you know?
Hear that? We're not alone. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Oh, really? Thank God, dude. Thank God.
That machine's keeping him alive.
I'm not seeing any brain activity on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
It's your decision, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain. Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Ooh, child, you've got so many mental problems.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Tragic, really.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
Truly tragic. That man's fucking dead. And we'll never see him again. I think that's it. That's, well, I mean, that's not it. We're gonna go to the crime boss first, but that will be it. Okay, where's the last place? Is it Horsehead? I think it's Horsehead Nebula we're going to. Is it Fortuna? I don't remember. Six-figure rich, that's my type. I don't think that's it, but it might be. Do the surveys first. Journal... Fortuna. Okay. So we are at the right place. Yeah? I think that's it. After this, we will head to... Me. We'll see. I care more about the codexes than the rare minerals and shit. That's one of the few achievements I'm missing. I'm not missing, like, rare mineral, like, as an achievement. I don't even know if that is an achievement that you could have gotten. Well, let's see. Let's go this way first. Do we even get stones? When JP hits top grossing? Yeah, but delayed. Oh, okay. They find an excuse. Sounds about right. Yeah.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
And you're gonna repay me by putting a bullet in my head,
With
right?
my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
Oh, damn it. I don't have enough for this.
In that case, you're free.
You won't. This organization can be quite... Here's your payment. Now, if you'll excuse me.
No. Please, no. No. Oh, thank God. Okay. We will not be finishing this quest right now. We will be waiting until we hit max Paragon for that. Alright. Which, I don't remember how much Paragon we need for that. We're only level 8, so it'll be a while anyway. So I'm gonna save for now, and we'll worry about this later. Be the end of this one as well. And we'll see you in the next one, too.